Greetings and welcome back to City Skylines. So, if you've seen the last episode, then you might see a few differences. There's a few additions to the city. And yeah, normally there should have been an episode between the last one and this one, but I decided to drop that episode because it had the same video issue as the last episode. And I have no idea how it happened. I usually always do some rigorous testing between each and every episode, but apparently it wasn't enough, and some problem seeped in. So my apologies for that, but let's continue and let's see what I actually did last episode. It wasn't that very productive, I must say. There was a lot of messing around. So first of all, I did buy a new tile. This one back here, so that I could start off building some more farmland back here in Wood Park, and that slowly I can turn the Strawberry District in a residential district. And something else that I did was I messed around with roads back here. So as you can see, we now have two connecting roads because there was quite a lot of traffic on this one. That should split up things a little bit, and also should make it so that these garbage trucks have two ways of getting into the city, because this area was kind of very busy. It still is, as you can see, but it should be less than before. Now you can also see two roads back here. This was kind of a failed experiment. I wanted to let people from this side of the city get over here to the industry, but apparently I had some more issues with the heavy traffic ban. Despite the fact that we have a heavy traffic ban over here, and in the Garland district, these trucks from Sunset Heights and from Wood Park, well, no, not Wood Park, from Strawberry District and Birdsong District, all decided that they were still allowed to pass through. So I had a huge amount of traffic passing through here and clogging up my whole all the traffic flow in this area here. So that was bad, and I also decided to build another cargo terminal, but it wasn't really enough. And yeah, then I decided to build a big road back here to say, okay, well, if you wanna get over here for the cargo terminals, then I'll give you a dedicated road. And yeah, okay, well, they decided to use it, alright, but that still didn't really fix the issue that I had with traffic back here. So I decided to cut off these two roads so that none of the heavy traffic from all the other industries can make use of the cargo terminals back here. So yeah, that was kind of a big problem. Now none of these should actually be using any of these roads, so the traffic ban back here seems to work, and back here it doesn't seem to work, which is very, very weird. Doesn't make sense whatsoever. Not sure why. The only thing I can think of is that... No, that can't be it. I was thinking it may have something to do with the intersections. So if there's a traffic ban on this intersection, but there isn't one on this one. Now perhaps trucks that go this way might be able to cross this intersection, and then they have no other choice but to pass through this one. And then you have all the traffic returning that have no other choice but passing through the intersection again. But that doesn't really make sense because there is no traffic ban on this one. Actually, that does make sense. No, wait, that doesn't make sense because otherwise the traffic would still be passing through here. So that can't really be it. I'm not exactly sure what's wrong with the traffic ban thing. It doesn't make sense, and I just wish it did. Right, now let's, I guess we can continue expanding Wood Park. Apparently we have some lack of workers. Even though we have unemployment, I guess it's because we don't have all that many uneducated people. Because I have been working on education quite a bit. But oh well, let's try and expand this area. It isn't a very fertile area. As you can see, just sparsely fertile. not like the Strawberry District, so that is gonna probably generate quite a bit of traffic because Wood Park will need to do quite a bit of importing. But, well, that's not really too bad, I guess. Let's just expand this area. Also, I am planning on starting a new city eventually, not too far from now. I'm not sure how far I will be going with this one. I want to at least get to the next milestone of 80,000, and I'm not sure how much further I will be going after that, because there are a lot of new mods that I really want to try out, and I can't try out on the city because it would pretty much wreck this one. There's quite a few changes introduced by a few mods that I want to use. So, and the problem is with the game is that there is no way, as far as I know, to sort of make use of a sort of mod pack. It would be very nice if you could assign a whole bunch of mods that you have to a mod pack, and that you just have to activate that pack, and it would automatically activate all the mods associated to it and deactivate the ones that aren't. Unfortunately, that isn't possible, and that makes it very difficult to have two different cities, because you always need to manually activate and deactivate all the different mods, and well, if you were to make a mistake in all of that, then your city might be in the ruins, which is not very good. So yeah, I'm gonna be going on for a little while with this one, and then I'm gonna be moving on to a new city with some new things and new plans. Alright, let's color in these areas. This will probably generate some heavy traffic on this road, and also generate heavy traffic in the little village, which isn't very good. But they'll just have to live with it for now, until I can move things around. I might... so yeah, the plan is to have some sort of other roundabouts back here. But the problem is that they might still go through the... Well, they probably will go through the town. I might turn the main road back here into a commercial area, because those probably will not complain all that much about the traffic noise, because, well, they generate noise themselves. And then on the outskirts I will be having some residential areas. I hope that works out. Now I gotta wait until people start building more industry and start moving in. Perhaps I can... No, I was gonna turn all of this into residential. Do I really need all that residential? I'm not sure. I could turn this into commercial as well, because it does seem like I need a lot of commercial and not all that much residential. Well, let's turn a few of these into residential as well. Now they have a little bit of expansion room. I guess I could go ahead and do this. Make a few more blocks. That I can then fill up with more residential. That could work. I've got to make sure that I have water pipes everywhere. Let's take a look. I actually do, except for back here. And here. Okay, oh, and I should expand this area as well. Yeah, looks like I missed a spot back here. I hope that's enough. There's also quite a few new buildings that are on the workshop that I really want to use, but it doesn't really fit anymore in the city that I built now. Because a lot of those are services, and I already have quite a few services established, and I'd like to start off with something fresh so that I can start off with the right services at the right place, perhaps. We got here not enough educated workers, and these guys are complaining about not... Oh, they stopped complaining. Okay, that's good. So there's a lot of over-educated workers back here, but that's kind of unavoidable. Unemployment is going down and population is going up slightly. I do still need more commercial areas, it seems. I was expanding back here. I'm not sure which episode I was doing that in, but let's see. Still complaints about not enough educated workers. Well, we're working on it. High school. Well, yeah, it's about, I guess, about 2/3 of the population can get appropriate education, which I think is fine. We still got all these new guys here, where I built some new high density that still need to get educated, so that might help. Now, commercial. I guess I could confiscate this area and turn it into commercial. I was already basically doing that, so I might as well continue. I could also start turning some low density commercial into high density on certain places. Might need to look into that. Yeah, let's change this area as well. It'll also make it easier for me to adjust this district. As you can see, this is Victoria Square. Let's extend it this way with a bigger brush. There we go. Okay, now let's take a look what I can expand back here. So we got a lot of commercial down here. We do have high density back here, residential. So I think it would be appropriate if I upgraded a little bit of high density commercial back here. Let's check these guys' levels. So these are all pretty high level. Well, I guess level 2. Oh well, let's upgrade a bit of it so that we have more commercial. Which one do I choose? Looks like I missed a spot back here. That's not good. Either this block or these blocks. I guess this one is a little bit better. Let's turn this whole block into high density. Still, it's only high density commercial. It's not exactly like it's gonna generate huge buildings, at least not at this stage of the game. Now I hope I got all the squares. There we go. What else could I do? These offices seem to be... Let's take a look at their levels. They are all level 1. Yeah, they need... What do they need anyway? More services, okay. What could they need? So, oh wait, I could just check it out. So mostly they seem to need transport, parks are fine. Fire, police, apparently. Don't I have any police station back here? I got one back here, but so far crime rate is doing good, so I think it's kind of a waste to get more police stations. So, fire station, I guess I could build one of those, because we still got quite a bit of fire hazards. Let's see, I will need some coverage back here anyway when I expand, so I could build a new fire station around here somewhere. Maybe back here in the Bedford village. Yeah, that's fine. That makes all those guys happy. That's good. It's gonna cost me a bit per week. That's okay. I could also, well yeah, I tried that before, the policy for smoke detectors, but that's ridiculously expensive. That's certainly not something you want to use on a very low density city like mine. It's really not worth it. In fact, I doubt if it's really worth it at all, because, well, the fire station has a certain coverage, and whether or not you are covering high density or low density, it's pretty much the same efficiency, and the same with the smoke detector. So whether or not you are putting this on high density or low density, it's still gonna amount to the same cost at the same efficiency. I hope that makes sense, because, well, it does to me. I'm not always good at explaining things. Oh, and yeah, traffic issue, as I kind of expected. It's still, well, no, it's not really flowing. Okay, so let's pause for a moment and let's try to fix this. So, yeah, they all want to get on this roundabout, which is not good. So let's get rid of this part and this. And let's get rid of this as well. Up to there is fine. And now I guess I will be building a new roundabout back here. So yeah, they will still, although I could just put a heavy traffic ban on this area, that will force them to go this way. I'm not sure how good of an idea that is, but it's an idea nonetheless. Well, let's first of all try and build this roundabout. Let's turn on snapping mode, and let's get rid of this as well. I think it will be in the way. Oh yeah, I also got the bulldozer upgrade. So this is a bulldozer marquee tool that allows you to, yeah, I'm gonna leave it on trees. That allows you to bulldoze, for example, this area. I'm going to show it with a little corner, like that. And you can set it to trees, buildings, nodes. I'm not sure what nodes are. Is it like... I'm not sure what nodes are. I'm not even going to guess. Yeah, so that's very handy. How do I get rid of this? Okay, it's gone. Right, roundabout. About this size is good. I'm not even sure it's going to be a circle. I'm just maybe being a bit sloppy. I think it's a circle. It's a little small, but it'll have to do. Let's immediately upgrade it to a highway. Alright, yeah, it's I think 1 block smaller than this one. 1 block in the radius, so that's 2 blocks smaller basically. Let's put a ramp over here. Oh dear. Well, that didn't really work out. And now it totally screwed up the roundabout. Okay. Let's do that again. I really wish they would fix that. It's quite annoying. Okay, I think this will be one bigger. Yeah, it is one bigger. That's okay. There we go. You know, I'm gonna keep it as a regular road for now, but I will try to connect it first and hope that it stays intact. Now let's connect this road. Yeah, it's gonna snap. That's alright. So we get that. Unfortunately, it is not a 90-degree angle, but I don't think it's that bad, so we shouldn't have all too much issues. Okay, well, that doesn't look very good. Let's get rid of it. Okay, so far so good. Now we need just some entry areas. For example, back here. No, that's not good. That's a little too sharp of a corner. Stupid snapping mode. Okay. I think that's slightly better. Alright. And now we need some connection back here, perhaps. That'll work. So we got the two connections with the roundabout. I'm not sure if that's enough. Now, of course, all the guys that want to get on this highway need to cross. But still, it might work. It doesn't always need to be totally efficient, I suppose I could say. Okay, that's good. Just kind of checking if the road is going the right way. I hope it is. Now let's take a look at all the damage that I've done. So yeah, all the guys that want to get on... It's still going to be a mess. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm not even sure if that fixed anything, because all they gotta do now is go from one roundabout to the other. Let's just wait and see how it plays out. Wait, that's not very good. Why is this one going that way? Well, that's a big mistake on my part. No idea why I didn't notice that, but yeah, that's what's supposed to go this way. Wow, that's terrible. Okay. These ones are the correct way, so that's okay. Right. I'm just kind of waiting to see if it will improve. I doubt it, but you never know. I did mention how this was probably a bad idea. It may fix itself eventually, but we got a lot of traffic down here waiting to go on the roundabout. This side seems to be reasonably fine. seem to be able to get on it a little faster now. I'm not sure if it's going, if this side is growing or diminishing. Oh dear. Yeah, one problem is that they all seem to want to go on this road and they don't take this one. Because this one is... Okay, let's change this up a little bit. Let's get a one-way road and let's turn around this one. Oh. Go that way. Then we got this one going the other way. Now hopefully more traffic will go on this road and less on this one. So this is off, this is on, this is off, this is on. Yeah, now they are just locking up each other back here. Over here we're fine because, well, it's a lot smaller. There's probably also a lot of traffic from back here that needs to go... Wait a minute. The amount of traffic back here seems to have diminished quite a bit. Not sure why that is. Still got traffic flow down here, but it's not very good. It is less than before, but I think it's just because they are all standing over here now. So I'm just kind of waiting to see how it evolves. But yeah, let's not look at that. Oh, looks like we have a little water issue back here. Oh dear, well that's not good. This should have been farmland. Let's adjust this district. Pretty sure that really wasn't a problem, but you never know. Alright, let's continue. I'm not going to be expanding this industry until this is fixed. Although, you know, let's start turning this into residential, because that's mainly the problem, because eventually this one will go away, so this problem will go away as well. Let's see what we can do. Of course, it might be more efficient if we had on and off ramps from this roundabout to this one and the other way, but you can't have it all, I suppose. It's still going, but slowly. Right, that's I have enough money, I have enough taxes, so let's slowly turn all of this into residential, or at least most of it. I'm guessing I might go straight to high density around this park. So let's get rid of these guys. And in come the people. That's one. I guess I can get rid of this one as well. I'm also gonna need to make sure that we have... Is this one colored? Okay, I guess it is. It's difficult to see with the green on top of the grain field, I suppose it is supposed to be. But yeah, we'll also need to make a connection between Wood Park and Sunset Heights so that all the local traffic can go back and forth. So I might just change this road to go this way, or just connect it. Although I guess I won't really need the connection back here anymore. So I'm gonna sever this connection and just continue this one that way. That might be able to work. No, it is less, so it is eventually gonna fix itself, I hope. But it's not good. And we do have demand for pretty much everything, which is nice. So... so not all that many residential demand anymore, so let's see what we can do. How did this commercial do? They are still building apparently, but it's nice. It seems to fit. I'm thinking about more commercial areas that I could claim. Perhaps I could do the next layer back here and move it all the way up to this road, for example. I guess that could work. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Block by block. I don't really have much of a choice at the moment because all these small villages that I make are only gonna satisfy demand for a small portion. You know what? Let's expand Spring Heights while we're at it. Okay, now let's color a bit of residential everywhere. Let's use the filling tool. I think it's a little better and a little faster as well. Okay, let's adjust the district. It's almost good. And some more water pipes. Okay, that seems fine. So we got that settled. The traffic is almost gone, I must say, so slowly but surely it is improving. It's not great, but it's certainly the worst traffic jam that I've had in a long time. But I did say I was gonna have problems here, so I did sort of know what I was doing. So looks like most of these are gone. Of course, I did get rid of a little bit of traffic from this side, as I have been upgrading this area. Alright, anyway, I guess I'll be ending the episode here with this. And, okay, all the traffic is gone. Now we just have some issues back here. That's good. Right, so that'll be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.